Hi everyone, Wobb is a complete influencer marketing platform, and this video is a walkthrough of all our tools and features. So, to start off, I would like to talk about our first tool, that is Discovery. With Discovery, we actually help you find influencers across the planet from Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Currently, our database has 250 million plus influencers from all these three platforms. So, to find influencers from a Discovery tool, you can do that by two ways. Number one is pretty simple. You go and you type the influencer name here and you get open the influencer profile and you get a complete influencer's profile analysis. So here's her Instagram account breakdown from followers, engagement rate, paid followers, and their performances, average likes, and also their audience breakdown by demographics, age, gender. Now you also get audience lookalikes, which means these influencers and Taylor have similar kind of audience, so these are the influencers lookalikes. We also get the common hashtags used by the influencer and their most popular content that has performed very well recently. Now, this is an influencer analysis report. You can download it as an Excel sheet here and save it. The other way we find influencer is simply by searching them via our filter tool. Now here's an extensive filters that we provide through which you can find your brand fit influencers. So as per your campaign requires. So say for a campaign you need influencer who has followers from 35,000 to a lakh and you want pretty high engagement rate. So let's go with 3%. You also are looking for influencers which are based in Dubai and you want their followers to be majorly from Dubai. So and say you're looking for female influencers. So these are filters that I have put. You can go further ahead and put their lookalikes if you have in mind, and recent partnerships that they have done with. So say if you're a shoe brand, so you would go ahead and put a name of your competitor shoe brand or the shoe brand that is uh, performing really well, and you would want to see how their partnership content is actually performing. So you'll get a more in-depth analysis. You can also search them by their bio, certain words in their bio, and keywords, as in if they have mentioned certain brands or put this certain hashtag. For example, if you're looking for influencers who are doctors, you would want them to mention or have some particular hashtag like niche wise hashtag. So these filters actually help you go very niche wise, and then you go ahead and apply this filter. So currently we have 62 profiles, and these are the influencers who are based in Dubai, have most of their followers from Dubai, and are female influencers. I'll just unlock this credit. Yep. Now, if you want to participate with them for your to work on your campaign, you can select all these influencers. Just okay, and you can invite them. So our discovery tool actually helps you to send emails to influencers. You can just go ahead, select your campaign name, enter your email ID, and then CC if you want anyone to be there. And you write your email copy, and you just click send. So this way, we help you in inviting influencers to your campaign. The second tool I would like to talk about is our post campaign tool. Now, what does this tool does? With post campaign, you can put up your campaign on our marketplace, our creator marketplace, where creators would apply to work with you. We only qualify those influencers who meet your criteria, so we have a pre qualification barrier. It is pretty similar to job hiring. So how do we do that? Just select your campaign name. Now, what are your campaign objectives? There are three objectives that we offer: influencer marketing, content creation, and marketplace review. I'll give a short recap of what these three are. Influencer marketing is a generic influencer marketing campaigns via which you would put out content on social media channels. Just to give you a rough idea, you would go ahead and select the content that you would want, and you would select the niche that you want influencer to be. Say I would go with comedy, and you would select. I would go with micro influencers. Now you would enter your brand details. Could be, and now what are your promotion goals? So depending on your campaign, you can select a promotion goals. Say we want brand awareness. So we have a pre-made brief for each of the goals that you select. Uh, these are the criteria which the influencer should meet to be a part of your campaign. We have predefined it. You can edit it out as well. And if you want to add images, you can go ahead, choose your file, and add certain images that you would want to add to show to influencers. And then you hit next. The last option is actually to select how we want to pay influencers. You can pay them either by barter, which is simply we break down their payments into deliverables. In the first uh, tab, we had selected our deliverables, so we would put their date gap, and this is how the payments gets done. From here, you can add your product link. If not barter, then you can go with product refund, which is simply they would review your product and they would get a refund for it. Again, you would have to add your product link, and the payments gets done by milestone format. And then one is fixed pay, which is so you have set numbers of amount that you have decided you would pay to influencers. So this is currently in rupees. You can go ahead and change in dollars as well. The next is flexible pay, which means the maximum payment you can pay to each influencers. You put a maximum cap to it. So say 500 rupees. And the other is performance based. Now, this payment is actually you will have to select the metric via which you would want to pay the influencers as per your campaign. So, say if you are running a sale campaign, then you would, as per sale, you would want to pay them say 500. So, this would define by the metric sale made by each influencers by their particular link. You would go ahead and post your campaign. Now, talking about other objective, it could be content creation. Uh, in content creation, you generate user-generated content from influencers. These are not for a particular campaign as such, like active influencer campaign. You can go ahead and select your deliverables, and you can select your category and influencers required, which is similar to influencer marketing. The last is marketplace review. This is a bit different. With marketplace review, you can get reviews on marketplace sites like Amazon, Ika, Zomato, and others. So, say you want Amazon review for your product, you would select deliverables, say rating and text review. Go ahead. So now, with your product information, you can either import your product from your store or add your product link. How are these two different? To im- when you import your product, so you would get this tab. We would integrate your Amazon store with Wobb, and you can directly select the product that you want to give to influencers, and you could put a daily cap to it, say 50. You can select the date, end date, and start date of the promotion, and you can save this information. Now, to import your product, You have to go to our settings, go to integration, and here you have to integrate your Amazon store, and this way you can successfully import your products. So this way you can import your product, or you can add your product link. Here you can enter your product link and you can save the information. Also put a product limit that you would want each influencers to receive, and can go ahead and post your campaign. Now these are three ways via which you can post your campaign on a marketplace and influencers apply. This campaign will be shown on our app to influencers who have this. Currently, we have more than a lakh registered influencers who actively apply to work on these campaigns. So, post campaign and discovery tool actually help you find influencers for your campaign. Once your campaign is live, campaign management tool actually helps you manage your campaign. To show you, I would select one campaign as an example. So once your campaign is live, you would get this screen which shows the number of applications you have gotten for your campaign. For this campaign, we have got 696 profiles. You can shortlist or reject them from this tab, or you can hire them. Once you have shortlisted them, they move to this particular tab. Now from here on, you can hire or reject them. So once you have hired them, they move to hire tab. Now here is where the real work begins. With these hired influencers, we perform a task by milestone, as I've said earlier. So depending upon how many milestones you have, you get particular these particular tabs: milestone 1, milestone 2, 3, 4, and so on. So when the influencer submits the milestone 1, you can simply monitor from here. You can go. So this is a marketplace review campaign, and here they had to submit their order screenshot and their order ID. So you can go ahead, select view, and here you get the screenshot of the order they have placed. So if you're satisfied with the task, you can simply go ahead and pay them, or you can submit feedback from this tab, and you can rate their experience as well as write comments, and you can submit it. Approve their milestone 1, which is it will be shown as approved, and these influencers would move to milestone 2. Again, you can go ahead and view their product, and you can either uh, submit submit their feedback or approve the task, and the influencer gets paid in milestone format. So milestone 1 had its payment, milestone 2 has its own payment. After you approve them, the payment gets. We have another tool that helps in campaign management, which is messaging. With messaging, we create a group for each of your campaign. So once your campaign is live, you are doing campaign management. Automatically, a messaging group gets created, so you can have conversations with influencers on the platform. So here's what our chat features look like. You can have conversations in the group. You can write your message, or you can select any influencer and you can talk to them one on one. Go ahead, select their name, and you can have conversations. The next tool that we want to talk about is a reporting tool. Now, once your campaign has been done, you would want a report as to how your campaign performed, uh, and we provide a real time reporting to your particular campaign. You can simply enter your campaign name, say this, and you can generate report. So you you can download it from here. You can view. The next tool is our transaction tool. It gives you an overview of the payment you have done for the campaign. You can go ahead, select your campaign name, and then you get how much money you have paid and for what particular task. The last tool I would like to talk about is our integrations. So you would go into the setting and you would come to integration. Now here you can actually integrate your store with Wobb. We have email integrations, we have marketplace integrations, and we offer e-commerce integrations to help you speed up with your influencer marketing. Email integrations comes to use when you have to send invite via discovery. Marketplace integrations again comes to use when you post a campaign, and Shopify comes to use when you have to post a campaign. This way, we actually help scale your influencer marketing. I hope that this demo actually gave you an overview of what our platform does.